During the Adelaide Superloop 500, SAPOL made it well known that we would be conducting a 4-day road safety campaign. During that time, SAPOL alka tested in excess of 7,500 people. Unfortunately and appallingly, 43 people tested positive to exceeding the prescribed concentration of alcohol. We also tested 352 drug tests, and unfortunately 24 people also tested positive to using drugs. That means that 67 people during the 4 days put every road user in South Australia at risk through no fault of their own, but through their neglectful and appalling behaviour. In addition, SAPOL impounded 29 vehicles and 20 immediate loss of licence was issued. Commencing last night at midnight, SAPOL is running Operation Safe Speed, and that will conclude at midnight on Thursday. We know that speed is one of the major factors and contributors to lives lost on our roads and serious injury crashes. In 2019, we attribute 22 lives lost on our road as a direct result of people exceeding the speed limit. That behaviour was within their control, and they chose to disregard the speed limit and drive at a speed and in a manner which ultimately cost them their lives. I thank the people that did the right thing during the Superloop operation. Unfortunately, a small group of people continued to not listen to the messaging. Keeping people safe on our roads is not something that SAPOL can do by itself. We need the community to be in partnership with us, and we need people to be responsible and not to take actions that could contribute to your life being lost or to you or other road users being seriously injured.
And what's called the Superloop 500 operation? Is there any suggestion that those worst offenders were part of the Superloop, or is there no connection? And how does the Superloop feel about having its name attached to some bad results?
I'm not here to talk about how the Superloop feel. I can't talk on behalf of them. But what I can tell you is that the 67 people that were detected drug driving were all residents of South Australia.
But they haven't been at Superloop?
I haven't got that level of detail. But we know that during the motor racing events, some people have a propensity to try and emulate what they see on the racetrack on our roads.
Were many of them caught around the city or in that immediate area?
A number of people were caught around the city, yes, including our highest reading, which is disgracefully 0.339, and that was Glen Osmond Road in Adelaide, so on the city fringe.
Are the results from the campaign around the Superloop especially bad compared with campaigns around other major events of that sort of magnitude?
Look, unfortunately, when you have a large gathering of people, some people will do the wrong thing, and that's the reality. We had a number of people within our city environs. We had the fringe going on, and as you can clearly see, while all these people weren't detected around the city, a large number were, and people have made a conscious decision to do the wrong thing. And what I can tell you, and what I'll keep telling you, is that if people want to put other road users at risk, and they want to flout the Fatal Five and commit offences against the Fatal Five, SAPOL will take action against you.
Can you tell us about some of the penalties for those people that blew those top numbers, the 0.339, 0.225, 0.124, aside from cousin? What are they facing now?
They're facing at least 12 months minimum licence disqualification, and they're also facing a significant fine. Significant fine. No, it's all ages, unfortunately.
Can I ask about the cycle crash in Strathalbyn? What details do you have?
What I can tell you about that is that at 6:30 this morning, near Strathalbyn on 9 Mile Road, a cyclist, a 44-year-old lady from Strathalbyn, was hit by a vehicle. She was subsequently airlifted to the Flinders Medical Centre, and she's currently in a critical condition.
There were skid marks in the road that was indicates before driving. Do you know what circumstances led to the crash?
No, my people are at the scene as we speak doing the investigation, so I haven't been briefed specifically on that at this point in time.
What can you tell us about the driver? Are they obviously cooperating with police? They're not haven't been reported as yet?
No, the investigation's ongoing.
Do you know the age of the driver?
I'm not aware.
The home invasion at South Coast, details surrounding that?
I'm not here to speak about the home invasion of the South Coast. I don't know anything about that.
Can you just clarify something with the campaign results? Do you believe there was a direct link between the Superloop events
No, I don't believe there's a direct link, but as I said previously, there is a large cohort of people within the city and environs, and clearly a number of those people, whether they were here for the Superloop, whether they were here unrelated or whether they were here for the Fringe, deliberately made a bad choice and decided to drive their vehicle when there was other alternatives available to them.
Do you think it's just indicative of this time of year? There's like fringe, there's lots of other things on, people just, the weather's good and people just taking more risks rather than people being at Superloop and going home?
I'd like to think that the time of the year doesn't make any difference, but unfortunately the evidence suggests that people that are coming into the CBD environs are making poor choices.
How about the person with a child in the car? How disappointing is that?
It's extremely disappointing because, as I said, each one of the 67 people chose to put other road users, innocent road users, at risk, and to have a 6-year-old child in a vehicle when you're intoxicated is reprehensible, quite frankly.
So was the message in the head of Superloop last week, is it strong enough, do you think, and I place it on a child for that and give them that responsibility? The messaging about responsible driving, I know we do it a lot, but does it need to be stronger next time at this time of year? Or?
Look, I'm comfortable that we promoted what we were going to do. We made no secret of the fact of the risks associated with poor behaviour. We made no secret of the fact on various media platforms of what we were going to do. We told people we were going to do block drink testing and drug testing, yet 67 people still got detected.
Does it allude to a lack of public transport options for first-time growers?
I can't comment on that. I don't believe so.